Good morning. It is Saturday, May 20th, 2023, and I am making a video for myself today. See all these piles of brush I gotta burn? I've done a lot of work, but this past week I have really made some progress. I've taken the fence that enclosed the yard that the dogs and the family, and the dogs our family, use, and that I take care of. And I used to have it enclosed to where this gate is. And this week I extended it. Let's see. Okay. I extended it, probably 50 feet. Well, did I extend it 50 feet? It might be 50 feet wide. 40 or 50. Then it's about 50 feet deep, and then about 70 feet wide if we go east to west. That's east, zoop, south, and west. Okay, so you can you see the fence? Yeah, we can see the fence posts. That's cool. Okay, so I've got a bunch of brush here. I added a bunch of brush over there. I've got a ton to clean up. And I'm making this video because I want to remind myself of what I did this week. And it hurts. What I did this week and what it should or what it will look like at the end of the summer. I've hired a young woman, high school person. She's going to come and help me 2 days a week this summer, 5 hours a day, and she's going to find out how crazy old ladies live. So I took one of the gates down here so the dogs can get out here, and that's part of the goal of extending the yard, is so that my dogs can be with me. I don't get much done over here just because the dogs can't come out, and here comes one right now. Hey, Basil. The raised beds have come along great. That's what I started out with this year. I actually started it, I think, in November. I started to clean out the raised beds. There's my she shed. And the front door needs to be refinished, and trim needs to go on the windows that Doug put in for me. He installed 2 windows for me. I park my Ural in the garage section. Can't drive it anymore, so that's kind of a pain in the neck. But I have a mess. So this week I spent focused on getting all of this cleared out so that I could take this area of the fence down. And I had to dig it out. It's been there a long time. It's just welded wire. And I could move the fencing. I use double fences. So the fence that is right in front of us, if we can even see it on this video when I look at it, but the fence that's right in front of us is about 4 feet from the property line where there is another fence. And I have reasons for doing all that. But all of this is a mess back here. I mean, a mess. And this was full of blackberries, which at one point I had cleaned out. And all of this back here looked really good. And then I just got busy taking care of things, familial issues and, life. So I've got to get all of this cleaned up. Doug is going to take down these big tree stumps that are left from cherry trees that they're just scrap cherries. That there is a red elderberry, which is not scrap, Needs to be pruned up, and I love to make elderberry jelly. It's a delicious meat condiment. Delicious on a nice toasted English muffin too. So we're going to rent a dumpster, which is incredibly inexpensive. I didn't realize how inexpensive it was, but we're going to rent a dumpster. We're going to clean everything up. Those two, see if I can do this without falling. Woohoo! I need one of those poles that you can carry one on. Those two buildings, oh my gosh, I'm going to run out of battery. Those two buildings are old chicken coops. The one on the right was the original chicken coop for our daughter's chickens. The one on the left was a meat bird coop. And the chickens have moved into the orchard. That's a whole other story. But they are now, the one on the right is my quote tool shed. I use that term loosely right now. The one on the left, that's my little scooter in there, my genuine Stella, which a gentleman purchased from me, and I think he's going to pick it up next weekend. But I will be able to use this when I get it cleared and picked up. I'll be able to use that to like store straw and garden supplies, things like that. But all this stuff is just garbage. It's just crap. It needs to go away. And I'll show you what my tool shed looks like, just so that I remember at the end of the summer, in case I get it that far and get it all cleaned out. Yeah, they became collecting sites. And that happens. Everybody knows how that happens. And behind it, just a big mess. So hopefully by the end of the summer, the young lady who is actually starting tomorrow will be her first day. We're going to work on the garden. But she won't start regularly until school is out. She's just going to work quick with me tomorrow. And I use that term loosely too. That back there is the southeast paddock for the pigs. So when that all grows back and they've finished with the southwest paddock that they're in right now, they'll move over here and I'll be able to see them. There, of course, is the pig coop. This is going to be our vegetable garden, and that's what the young lady is coming to help me get situated tomorrow, so I can get it fenced off and the dogs don't live in it, dig everything up. And that's about probably 12 feet wide. There'll be a gate there where those two 4x are. And yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned up. And I'm conquering the chaos, getting my life back. I'm so excited. Yeah, and I want to be able at the end of the summer, early this fall, to be able to look and go, oh my gosh, I made progress. I made progress. Because we forget how much progress we've made. Everybody does it. Okay, where's my dogs go? There's some of them. And they're digging it. Yay, there is holly, pepper, here comes saffron. Yeah, everybody's gonna love being able to run around in here.